We recording? Okay. Hey guys, Stephen and Don here. We're here today on the range with Stephen, and we're doing some robbery training. He and his wife and granddaughter have joined us on the range today to do some private training where we're focusing on some different CQB drills. And so the drill we're doing is where Stephen, would you mind being the bad guy for this drill? Okay. Stephen's going to be the bad guy, and I'm going to demonstrate a couple of different options that we, the defender, have and they, the bad guy, have to address the situation. So I'm walking down the sidewalk or out in the Walmart parking lot, whatever the case may be. Bad guy comes up to me.
Hey, give me your money.
Hey man,
I want your wallet.
Calm down. I'll give you my wallet. Not that big a deal. Here you go. Drop the gun or I'll shoot. Drop it. Okay, get down on your face. Okay, no, you don't have to because it's muddy. Okay, but I'm going to tell him, get down on his face, step away from the gun, whatever. You know, spread your hands, spread your feet. Somebody call 911. Okay, he's down on the ground, guns away from him. I'm scanning. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm taking intentional scans to make sure that any accomplices that may be waiting in a getaway vehicle aren't coming out to get the drop on me. Okay, it's risky. Option number 2 for me is this.
Hey, give me your money.
Okay,
I want your wallet.
Chill out. Chill out. Here you go. Just calm down. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I sidestep, draw my gun, and I lit him up from his side. I just put 5 holes in him, and he's probably going to die. Now, yes, I immediately stopped the threat, but now I also have to deal with the PTSD from this and the risk that maybe I miss and skip around off the ground and hit somebody's kid as they're running away or walking by or whatever, So there's risk to both options. Now we're going to go over Stephen's 2 options. He's already shown option number 1 where he complies. Option number 2 is where he does not comply, and I have given him the option to comply. So we're going to do your option 2 now. Okay.
Hey, give me your money.
Hey man,
I want your wallet.
Chill
right
out.
now. Give it to me.
Chill out. Here you go, brother. There you go. Drop the gun or I'll shoot. Drop it. Drop it or I will shoot you. Drop. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, now, did you notice what Stephen did? He stopped. He stood there for a minute, and he was like, oh crap. He just got the drop on me. Okay, am I going to drop my gun or am I going to try to get him? Okay, and he chose to try to shoot me. And guess what? He succeeded. He shot me at least once, and I shot him. I may have ended up winning the gunfight, but now I've got to go home with a bullet hole somewhere in me. And it possibly could be fatal. So the purpose of this drill is if I go with the first option where I give him an opportunity to surrender, I'm also giving myself a risk that if he doesn't immediately surrender and takes a moment to think, which takes what?
Half a second or a second.
Okay, so if I tell him, drop the gun or I'll shoot, and he doesn't drop it within a half a second or a second, that is very likely that it means
that I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah, that he's going to try to shoot me, okay? So now we're going to do a drill with live fire where we're shooting a target where we've got Don with a timer, and I'm going to be the defender, and the target's going to be the bad guy. Don's going to verbalize, or Steve, you want to verbalize? Don't matter. Who wants to verbalize?
I can verbalize.
Okay, Steven's going to verbalize. Don's going to run a timer. Don's going to click the timer once he gets the drop on me. After the timer's clicked, I am at one point going to fire my gun, okay? And we're going to see how long, I'm sorry, immediately once the timer beeps, I'm going to turn and fire my gun. We're going to measure that time. It's around 0.6 seconds because we've already done it a few times. So come on over, guys. Let's go to the target. Okay. All right. So
no verbalization, just the timer this time?
No, let's go ahead and do the verbalization. We're gonna start at the point at which let's see. And Don and Stephen, could you trade places? And Bailey, could you come over here? Actually, Bailey, right here. Okay. So you're a safe distance away. Okay. So Stephen is the good guy. I'm the bad guy. I have just turned and picked up his wallet. I'm playing as if this is Stephen. He's just going to use his voice. Okay. So I have my gun. Everybody got eyes and ears on. We're going live. We're going hot. Okay.
We're
All
good.
right.
We're good.
Okay. So I'm here. I've picked up the wallet. Okay. And,
Drop the gun.
hey man, just
Drop the gun or
calm
I'll
down.
shoot.
Calm down. We don't have to. Okay. What was that time?
0.57.
So 0.57 seconds. And I shot him right in the right hip. That shot was already there, or the left hip. Okay? So now he can't run. He's still in the fight, though. Okay? He's still in the fight. But now the good guy, because he gave me, the bad guy, the option, and I hesitated, and he didn't respond to my hesitation, it caused him to get shot. Okay? And we're going to do it again, just to give you a little bit of an average. Okay? So,
Get down in your crouch. I'll give you the beep.
okay, go ahead, Steve.
Drop the gun.
Hey, man.
Drop
calm
the
down.
gun or I'll shoot.
0.5.
Okay? And that shot was right here at the top of the hips. Okay? So, a half a second. And human response time is normally around 3/4 of a second. Which means if the guy hesitates, you, the defender, cannot shoot him fast enough before he shoots you. So if you see him hesitating, that means he's deciding to shoot you, or deciding to try to shoot you. Now, he may miss, or he may fumble, or he may whatever, but you, the defender, can't really afford to take that risk. Okay? So now, Stephen and I are going to go over on the firing line. I'm going to be the bad guy in the same position. I'm going to shoot downrange, and he is going to shoot downrange after I shoot, as if he is the defender. So we're going to be essentially, point your finger gun at me, Steve. We're going to be essentially in this position. So he's got me at gunpoint. I've picked up the wallet. He's yelled at me and told me drop the gun, and I'm deciding to shoot him. Okay? So we're here. So now we're going to go over on the firing line. Okay?
Measure splits.
And I'm taking one small step in front of Stephen so he can see me with his eyes as I'm the bad guy crouched in this position. And he is going to respond to my initial movement. He's not going to wait for me to shoot. He's going to shoot as fast as he begins to see me move. Okay? And about the fastest we've been able to do it after that first bad guy shot is around 0.14 seconds. Okay, which means he's definitely gonna be behind the 8 ball.
Do you
if
want
he
to
gives me that
verbalize?
opportunity. Huh?
You want to verbalize?
Sure.
Okay, so Stephen's gonna verbalize. I've got the gun in my hand. I've picked up his wallet.
Drop the gun. Drop the gun or I'll shoot.
Calm down. You know.
Drop it.
The split is 0.44. 0.44.
So, and Stephen, did you begin telling your body to pull the trigger as soon as you saw my arm move?
As soon as you started to move.
Okay. And it was how much slower?
0.44.
0.44 seconds slower, which means he definitely would have gotten shot. Okay? Karen, would you like to come in and do the drill?
Nope.
Okay? This is Karen. Okay? Same
You
deal.
do the verbalization, Karen.
Okay.
Put the gun down. I said put it down.
Oh, calm down, lady.
Put it down or I'll shoot
Hey,
you.
just chill.
.22.
Okay, 0.22. Okay. All right. Now, Stephen, would you take the camera from Bailey and let Bailey try it?
Verbalize, Bailey.
Put the gun down. I'll shoot you.
Hey, chill out, young lady.
Put the gun down.
.19. .19.
Okay.
It makes it harder when you have
Good job,
to do
girl.
the verbalization and think on that.
Yeah. Okay. So, in a nutshell, if you're in this situation and you, due to your common sense in that exact situation, because we can't do what ifs because there's a million what ifs. We'll never be done with them. If you're in that situation and you decide that you think you're going to give this guy the opportunity to comply for a moment, if he does not immediately comply, I'm talking in a second or less from the time you give him the option. It takes him 3/4 of a second on average to receive your message and begin deciding how he's going to respond to it. Okay? If he doesn't immediately comply, and of course you keep squaring off, getting behind him while you're talking to him. If he doesn't immediately comply, it looks like you're going to have to stop the threat because it still exists. And the goal here is not to kill people, you know. The goal is to stop the threat. And if you've got a guy with a gun who has already held you at gunpoint and he's pointed away from you, and he doesn't immediately comply with your order to surrender his firearm, that means he is still a threat. Okay, so guys, stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.